Hi guys, my name is Auliya Nurissilmi Kaaffah, and now I want to tell you a story by the title The Magic Watermelon Seed. It is written by Putri Wijayanti and illustrated by Dewi Tri Kusuma. So, are you ready to hear the story? Okay. The Magic Watermelon Seed. Muzakir and Dermawan were the sons of a rich farmer. Their late father bequeathed to them 2 orange orchards equal in size. He also asked them to take care of each other. Especially Muzakir was to care for his younger brother. Muzakir and Dermawan developed different personalities. Dermawan was so generous that he gave away his corn seeds to feed the birds. Muzakir didn't like this. He believed that every seed must be saved for future planting. When Muzakir saw Dermawan give away his first orange harvest to his employees and villagers, he warned, "Brother, don't give away those fruits. You'll become poor." Muzakir always thought that he knew best. He knew how to select skillful workers. He knew how to manage them. He knew that some of the income had to be saved, as there will always be unexpected expenses. As for Dermawan, he couldn't reject people who were looking for a job. As a result, he had more workers than he needed. How will he pay so many workers? Muzakir thought. He will run out of money paying them all. The rainy season arrived and brought new challenges, just as Muzakir had expected. The roads grew so muddy, trucks could not enter the orchard. Muzakir was not worried. He simply rented bigger and stronger trucks. But Dermawan became worried. He was not prepared for the problems of this rainy season. His harvested fruit was piled up in the orchard. He didn't have any money to rent trucks to pick up the fruit and take it to sell in the nearby cities. Dermawan had to fire his employees. "I am broke," he told them. "Please give away these oranges to all the workers and their families. Send my apology to them, for I cannot afford to pay their salaries." Dermawan spent his day with his friend, a little bird. But one day, when Dermawan wasn't looking, Muzakir's cat attacked the bird. The poor bird's wings were injured. For 3 weeks, Dermawan took care of the wounded bird. "Now you are healed. Fly free, little friend. Goodbye." The next day, the bird came back and dropped the seed onto Dermawan's palm. Dermawan then planted the seed in his orchard. It turned out to be a watermelon seed. A watermelon grew and grew and kept on growing, and growing. Dermawan couldn't wait to cut it up and distribute the pieces to his neighbors and relatives. But when Dermawan cut it open, instead of finding red, juicy flesh, he saw golden coins and jewels. "Whoa!" he thought. With all of this gold, I can pay my workers' salaries. I can reboot my orange orchard. I can buy lands for planting watermelon seeds. I can even plant corn for feeding my bird friends. Then Muzakir saw his brother's riches. This is not fair, he thought. The Mawan is too lucky. Muzakir was determined to get his own magic seed. Any way he could. He lured the bird inside and then he turned away when his cat bit it. After helping the wanted bird to heal, Muzakir got the magic seed he wanted. He then planted the seed and the watermelon grew and grew. When it was ready for harvest, the watermelon was even bigger than the mountains had been. Muzakir couldn't wait to see all the riches inside. Muzakir cut the watermelon open. Out spilled smelly mud and dirt. At first, Muzakir became angry, and then he felt ashamed. Maybe if I teach the mountain to be a better farmer, he thought, I will feel better. Every year after that, Muzaki grew a huge field of watermelons. Though he never stopped checking, not one watermelon was ever filled with jewels and gold. As the years passed, Muzaki grew to enjoy giving away his watermelons, and he no longer looked for anything inside but sweet fruit. The end. Thank you guys for hearing the story, and goodbye.